What's the best response to an ex who says, "I miss you"? Understandable. Have a nice day. This is wonderfully brutal. This is the reason I left you, because you keep entertaining your exes. Literally said this to my ex after he sent a Snapchat saying miss you and haven't heard a peep from him since. He did the same crap to his ex-GF when he was with me. She was in a new relationship, and I'm sure was doing it to whatever girl he was seeing at the time. Edited Dad. When he sent that Snapchat, I was in a long-term relationship with my now husband. We were living together and ex knew it. Give them the old Han Solo and reply, I know. Sorry, who is this? I don't. No response. Message read. Depends on whether they were decent or did me dirty. What is classy if you're rich, but trashy if you're poor? Someone else raising your kids. Ha ha ha, isn't that the painful truth? If you are weird and rich people call you eccentric, but if you are weird and poor people call you crazy. Casinos. Giving your kids hard to spell, say names. Police escorts. Escorts. Not working. While still getting an income. Lower class. Welfare. Middle class. Unemployment. Upper class. Constant flow of assets. Edit. Thanks for the awards and the upvotes. Wearing a bathrobe all day. Day drinking. Doing coke. If you live in a tiny home, it's eco-friendly. If you live in a trailer, you're trash. What was supposed to be the next big thing, but totally flopped and tanked. Universal Pictures, Dark Universe. The Mummy with Tom Cruise was supposed to start a whole line of movies, but when that one died, it took the rest with it. Segway. Google Plus was supposed to topple Facebook. This was one of the worst product launches of all time. They had like 1 week where everyone was super excited about it and wanted to try it, and they limited it to invite only. Very few people could get in. By the time they opened it up to everyone, nobody cared anymore. 3D TV. I remember those being sold somewhere when we had to buy a couch, and accidentally renting the 3D version of a movie, but it never took off. What is the most bullshit profession that actually exists? Televangelists. Biggest scammers in the world. But don't worry, just slap the name Jesus or God and it's legit. Anyone who sells MLM garbage. No, I don't want to buy your average at best makeup. Promotional speaker. Let me tell you how I became successful charging you $10,000 to speak, how I get $10,000. Cleaning up the pens at a rodeo. Anyone who says they have an investing strategy, 100% makes money from selling this bullshit and couldn't make money investing in a million years. Pet communicator. Yes, we have these in my country, and there's this famous internet joke. Communicator. Your pet wants to be pet more often. Owner. He is a fish. Edit. I'm surprised that lots of places actually have this and many people are buying it instead of doing their homework. What screams highly educated? My uncle has a PhD. Whenever I asked a question he didn't have the answer to, he'd say I don't know, but we can find out. And we'd walk over to his computer and he taught me how to Google and how to evaluate sources. So yeah, knowing what you don't know, not trying to bullshit an answer, and being willing to be educated about what you don't know. Open-mindedness. They usually enjoy hearing different perspectives or different approaches to solving problems. Years ago I worked with engineers and was struck by how often they wanted to know low-tech or alternative ways of doing something, even if they weren't planning on doing it that way themselves. A few of them would also build engines or vehicles that were inefficient in their spare time just because they wanted to learn about the process and marvel at the older technology. I think education taught them all those practice problems were worth solving.